Hey everyone, and welcome back to How to Spend It. Today we are going to be talking about the top 5 most expensive things YouTubers bought. But before we get onto that, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out a lot and lets us know that we are helping to enrich lives out there. And without any further ado, let's get on to the video. Number 5. DanTDM, a smooth ride. The last time DanTDM visited Los Angeles, he was at the mercy of taxicabs and Ubers. He was unable to see more of the sights that the Sunshine City had to offer. Waiting for the drivers to find the correct route, get through traffic, or even to simply wait for their arrival helped to make the decision DanTDM made for his next trip over. To make things easier for him when he did not have appearances to make, he ended up purchasing a car for himself in order to get around. Having his own personal transportation meant there were sites, such as the observatory, that he could visit and not have to try and wait for an Uber to arrive or have to pay someone else to pick him up. The smooth ride that he bought for himself was the Ferrari 458 Italia Spider. One might be concerned that with driving around in Los Angeles, the car would overheat with its glossy black finish. But in his reveal video, Dan is not concerned at all. The reason for this is that the upholstery in the car is a nice tan color, something that does not absorb the rays given off by the sun. The car ran close to $400,000, a pretty penny when one is staying in town for only 4 days for YouTube Red. This fabulous car is one that can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.4 seconds and handles with double wishbones at the front of the car. Sitting behind this wheel may take some getting used to, with Dan being from the United Kingdom and driving on the left side of the road. But he is not one to splurge often. We hope he enjoys the treat of the car. Number 4. Logan Paul, a rustic retreat. When being a personality on television, film, or YouTube, everyone needs somewhere they can retreat to in order to relax, recharge, and plan new ideas for deals. Starting from the young age of 10, Logan was planning YouTube videos. By the time he was in college, he had a good viewing, and in 2014, moved out to Los Angeles to pursue the limelight brighter than a personal camera for his channel. Being the crowded city it is, Logan has been in apartments and condos since 2014. In 2017, he made the move from apartment to mansion for $10 million. The house gives off a rustic and relaxing feel from the minute you step onto the front porch and out the back door to the yard. A swimming pool with a small waterfall feature takes up space off the patio, but instead of worrying about looking into the neighbor's yard, lush trees fill the property line, creating the feel of privacy. When one pulls up in the driveway, it is not simple gravel or a standard paved drive. Instead, they appear to be large rectangles with the appearance of grass grout lines, multiple gates, massive garage, and a study side room with phenomenal acoustics and even a guest house. This house has a little bit of everything to help Logan with his channel and career. Number 3. KSI, a diamond in the rough. We all like to splurge a little bit now and then. We might pick up a brand new pair of shoes, a recently released DVD of that movie we saw in the theater, or even a chocolate bar from the cashier as we check out for groceries. If it is a special occasion, we may even swing by the closest jewelry store and pick out a trinket. In 2019, KSI decided he wanted a new chain and pendant and went to the same people who sold him his $200,000 watch to design a custom-made piece. The result? A $500,000 Beerus. Beerus is named for a Dragon Ball Z character, along with the topic of KSI's rap single. If you're not familiar with the creature, it has a similar appearance to an Egyptian cat with a collar piece. The pendant is covered in over 2,000 stones, including sapphires, yellow diamonds, and 18-karat gold, with the eyes being made from tiger's eye. In order to piece everything together, it took the jeweler 550 hours. They made the formation and placed the sparkling pieces just so. When the piece was finally completed and he went in for the reveal, KSI received a small surprise first when the box was opened. Inside the jeweler's box was a giant Dragon Ball, fashioned after the ones found on the television series. It was then within it that the weighted pendant was on display for its new owner. Number 2. Mr. Beast. Beauty is the BMW. A favorite amongst the YouTube personalities' purchases seems to be a body with an engine and 4 wheels. Must date back to the childhood days of racing dinky cars down the driveway and wanting to know how it feels. A couple of years ago, Mr. Beast, a familiar face amongst the YouTube channels and known for giving away money to those who need it, such as the homeless or a tip for a waitress, decided on buying something for himself. In this case, it was a white BMW i8. The doors slide open upwards, mimicking our favorite car from Back to the Future. It has LED lighting under the car carriage and in strips inside the car that can be changed remotely. No key needed to start the car with the push button in place. Now that the car is started, you simply need to choose if you want to run it electrically, which lights the dashboard with blue lights, or using gas, which changes the dashboard to red lights. With all the time spent on investing, Mr. Beast was able to spend the $100,000 plus needed to make the car his from his investing than from anything earned through his YouTube videos. Well-earned money spent on a well-earned car. Number 1. For the sum of funny. We all enjoy a little laugh here and there. Sometimes it is watching our favorite comedy film or television series. Maybe it's going to a comedy club to listen to an up-and-coming or veteran comic filling the time slot with a quip. There are those who enjoy puns, and finally, ones who enjoy pranks. In 2019, YouTuber Preston decided to spend the money he earned with his videos on buying a Tesla Model X for his wife. Now, rather than making it a simple surprise, he decided to prank her first in believing the car she received as a high school graduation present was wrecked. They went through the whole process of calling to tell of the accident and then proceeded to take spray paint to the car, tagging it with different colors and symbols. As you can guess, the reveal of what they were able to do to fix the car did not go well, with Preston's wife being extremely unhappy. Inside the garage, though, was her brand new white Tesla that he had bought for her, changing her frown to one giant grin. The new car had it so the front doors could open simply by pressing a specific space on the door, while the back passenger doors would make Doc Brown happy. The car is fueled by a supercharger, with a hidden port in the back driver's side taillight. This particular piece of auto craftsmanship set Preston back approximately $89,000 to $100,000. Well guys, that's it for this video. That was fun. Click the links above to check out some of our other videos. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. We have many great videos coming up. See you in the next video.